What's going on, Leo? My name is Vince. This is 7D Tarot. Leo, today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy. I'll see who's coming and going and if there's any travel on the horizon. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. And stay tuned until the end of your reading while we pull a final message from the universe and your affirmation for today. All right, so let's dive right in, see what we got going on. Right now, source is telling you your angels are trying to deliver a message to you, but they're having a hard time because the frequency is jammed. Right now, the signal is jammed, right? They're trying to tell you an answer to a question. You may have asked them a question such as, when am I getting that promotion? How do I acquire wealth? When am I going to meet my soulmate, right? There's a question you ask them. They're trying to deliver an answer to you, and they want you to know that they're having a hard time doing so because your frequency is different than their frequency. The signal is jammed. Now, replace the word frequency for feeling. You have to feel like your angels. You have to be in a high frequency for a high outcome. You can't be in a lower frequency or they cannot communicate with you. And I'll give you an example. Imagine you and your angels are in the same building. But imagine if you are on the third floor, 3D planet Earth, third realm, and imagine if they are on the seventh floor, seven dimension, 7D. So what do you have to do? You have to take the elevator up because, for example, the elevator never comes down. Your angels, they cannot come down to the energy of chaos, stimulation, and fear, which is planet Earth. Instead, you have to go to the energy of love, passion, joy, and compassion. That's why it is so important that your emotions match your expectations. Your emotions have to match your expectations. Source is telling you that there is a major opportunity of wealth that they want to bring you, something very abundant, something that is your birthright. And this is going to change your life for generations, right? Like this is like wealth that is going to, you don't have to worry about, inflation and gas prices and any of this stuff. Like you could fly first class. You can actually be able to buy that car. You could lend money to people, just give it to them rather than loan it to them. Like whatever you're looking for, you can start doing. And this is the message your source wants you to know. In order for this to happen, to be in their frequency, one thing, own your reactions, right? Control your destiny. And what does this really mean right now? The only reason that you're out of their frequency is because you're reacting to stuff. And this is completely common. We do it without even knowing. Now, you got to control those reactions. I'll give you an example. When something happens, you immediately react. Now, it's how you react that matters. For example, your coworker comes up and says, hey, did you hear Jill did this? Gossip, comparison, and judgment, for example. At that point, how you react will determine whether or not your angels speak to you. Why? Because if you react, and us empaths, sometimes we people please and we're like, oh yeah, let me participate in whatever you have to say. This is not going to help you, lower frequency. But if instead, if you're like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, so how's your weekend? Right? You immediately, divert that energy to something more positive. I do this all the time. When I hear negative stuff, I'm like, okay, anyway, so very, very calmly. I don't even let them know that I'm intentionally trying to do this, right? Not trying to do it in an egotistic way, but divert the energy. For example, another example of reaction. You look outside, it's raining. Now you could react like, oh, rain again? Not gonna help. Or you could be like, oh, rain, more rains, the greener it gets, right? Do you see where I'm going with this? The more that you are tapping into that energy, the more that you are loyal to what you love, right? The more that you are connecting with your inner being, right? Your higher self, your inner child, you are light ray filled with unconditional love. The more that you start connecting to that and not doing things to people please and make other people happy, then that is when they are going to deliver this message to you. And that is you showing them that you are ready. This is so, so important. Now, you're also getting a warning sign to not be influenced right now. There's something going on in your life. Source is telling you whether it's social media, whether it's the television, whether it's some sort of friend. There is a negative influence in your life, and right now it is brainwashing. And Source is telling you right now to create a protective bubble around yourself and shield yourself from this energy. This is so important. You do this by finding strength and simplicity. Really, that's how you do it. Find strength and simplicity. So, for example, when we are multitasking, when we're overcomplicating things, our shield is down. That's why we're so receptive and so much more, open to, things that aren't in alignment with us. But the moment that you make your life simple, that's when you regain your power. And making your life simple will help you in so many different ways. Imagine you have a diet, you're eating food, you're not losing weight, matter of fact, you're bloated, you're like, what the heck? The same person's eating the same thing on social media and losing weight. Why is it not working for me? Imagine in your plate, there's like chicken, broccoli, and rice. Rather than eating all three, just make it simple, guys. It works for every aspect of your life. So for example, put away everything, just eat the broccoli. For one meal, just eat only the broccoli. Put some salt on it, eat it. Now, ask yourself, how did that make me feel? Did I get energy from that? Am I digesting it? Am I satiated? Do I like the taste? Right? Then the next meal, eat chicken only. Just be like, okay, the chicken, how'd that make me feel? Whoa, look at the digestion. Wow, no wonder I'm sleepy. Right? Next thing, eat just the rice. Oh, okay, well, the rice is good, but guess what? It's not satiating. Do you see where I'm going with this? Then you know what the culprit is. I'll have more vegetables, less of the other things, if that works for you. But making your life simple is very, very, very easy. It's just something that goes against what we've been brainwashed to do. Oh, everyone on Netflix, the favorite character is spilling coffee on themselves and honking in the car and all nervous wreck, and it's trendy. No, it's not. It's actually disgusting, to be honest with you. It's pathetic because it's brainwashing people to make them neurotic, and that is not cool or trendy. That I run from that. Anyone who's doing that, oh my God, I'll cross the street. I want nothing to do with that. And it's not even their fault. God bless them. They don't know better. They're watching the Idiot Box, right? What do you expect? Of course, if I watched the Idiot Box, I would be doing the same thing. But it's not fun, let me tell you. All right, now source is also telling you that this is a time to respond with reason, not emotion. There's something going on in your life right now, and the universe wants you to respond with reason, not emotion, right? So really just be logical when it comes to this. Now, if you're using your empathic energy, your emotion in a sense that you're feeling what to do, that's great, but don't react to impulse. So something's happened in your life, and right now, immediately you feel a certain way about it, but chill, go to sleep, wake up the next day and deal with it. As an example, I'll give you an example, right? Like we've all been there where someone sent us a text message and we immediately replied, then we regretted it. Or we immediately replied to an email and it had spelling errors, right? Or we're like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. This is what you're being told right now. Do not respond with emotion. Really just respond, with really more of a logical sense, right? More of a calculated strategic energy is what source wants right now. Now, you also have whale spirit here telling you trust the great mystery, which really means right now, don't worry about if you can predict what's going to happen. Just understand that the only constant in life is change and embrace it. Change is what you're looking for. So right now, don't worry about if you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. That is actually exactly how the universe is meant to be. That's the natural organic structure of the universe. And right now, all you have to do is control your energy, control your reactions, control your feelings, your thoughts, what you consume physically, what you consume mentally. Everything else the universe will take care of for you. Now, the universe is also telling you that this is a time for action, right? This is the time right now, for execution. So you are in a position right now that you have to kind of guide the universe in the direction you want it to go. Remember, the universe is the wind beneath your wings. It's not the wings itself. Because of free will, you have to fly. You have to figure out what you want to do. Like you have to take action. But the universe will guide you. It'll be like clear as sailing, right? The wind beneath your wings. It will glide you exactly where you need to go. It will help you. So for example, I wanted to make money online. I typed in how to make passive income on YouTube. That was me flying. And at that point on my YouTube feed, it said Amazon FBA. That was the wind beneath my wings. But if I hadn't typed that into YouTube, I wouldn't have 12 different Amazon brands, right? I wouldn't be making money online right now. And Source wants that for you. All right, Leo, now let's tap into some wealth and abundance for you. Let's get your affirmation going. I want you to write down the following affirmation in the comment section. When you write this down, you got to understand that this is going to bring abundance to you, but you have to feel the words as you write them. Feeling ignites the energy. It's always feeling it. It activates it. Write down the following affirmation. Love is my superpower. Write down the comment section. Love is my superpower. Love is the key that unlocks all the doors in the third dimension. Love is exactly how you quantum entangle with happiness and joy, and love is how you tell the universe what you expect. Love is my superpower. Write that down in the comment section. Let the universe know you are ready. All right, now final message from the universe. Look at this, right? The universe is telling you that spirit has your back, eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. So understand, the most powerful creator, the person who created all these different dimensions and the third dimension, planet Earth, my dimension, is your best friend, is your business partner, is your cheerleader, is your mother, your father, your son, your daughter. It's everything to you. You got to understand, you are the universe's child. It loves you, right? Spirit has your back. You are not alone. All you have to do is get in alignment with spirit, which means get alignment with yourself, which means honor your soul. If you ever have a question, what should I do? Ask yourself, what would my soul want me to do? There's your answer. Align with your soul, everything will get easy for you. Remember, simplicity, strength and simplicity. All right, Leo, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I truly appreciate you. Till next time, follow your passion.